Hello guys, and welcome to another video. If this is your first time coming to my channel or your first time watching my content, then welcome to my channel. Or if you are my returning subscriber and you've been watching my content, then welcome back. On today's video, we're just going to be continuing with from the last video we ended yesterday. And on yesterday, we're talking about creating your own trading system. You guys see me all the time on my live account, making the money in forex trading, and it's not magic. Most of those strategies I use, I created them by myself. All right, so how can you be able to create your own strategies that will make you money in forex trading? Those are the series, all these series of videos are circled around the topic of creating your own system. I already gave you guys the steps you need to follow yesterday. So if you didn't watch the video yesterday, please click the link above to be able to watch that video before you watch this one. On today's video, since I've already taught you guys how to create your own system, how do you backtest your own system? Because backtesting your system is like, okay, putting a signature on it to say, okay, this system is good and I can actually use it on a live account. This system is good and I can actually use it to make live money. All right, so that is the main reason for backtesting. Backtesting is the most important thing in forex trading. It's the most important thing when it comes to testing or when it comes to making money with your system, because you're going to be able to know if you can risk your live money after you must have backtested that system. And even when it comes to backtesting, it doesn't just mean you just create a live account or you just create a demo account and you just start doing anything. No, there is a systematic approach you take to be able to know if the system is going to give you money on a live account. So let's get into my screen and I'm going to be able to show you guys the steps. That it's just a series of 4 steps that you need to follow, and please make sure you stay to the end of the video, because I have a bonus point for you guys at the end of the video, which is going to be a game changer when it comes to you creating your own forex trading system. If you are ready for us to get into the video, the only thing I want you to do is to smash the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and let's get started. If you can see on my screen, the name goes phases to backtesting or testing your strategy. You can either call it your strategy or your system. All right. If I can go on the next slide, it's very simple. The phases we have 4 different phases. Remember, I call it phases because you can't talk about phase 3 when you haven't mastered phase 1 and phase 2. All right, you start from phase 1, you master phase 1, you go to phase 2, you go to phase 3, phase 4, phase 5. All right, so now on the first stage, even this doesn't only apply to the strategy that you created by yourself. Even if I give you a strategy, or maybe you took a strategy from someone, or maybe you took a trading system from someone, use this same system, use this same chronological system to be able to backtest that system to know if you can use it on your live account or not. I promise you, if you can follow this same system chronologically, step by step, with no step skip, at the end of the day, you'll be able to know if you can use that system on your live account or not, because the results are going to be very, very clear. All right, so please make sure, even my own strategy, even the people on my Patreon community, the people I'm mentoring, the people on my Discord, the people on my Patreon, if I give you any strategy, either robotic or price action or fundamental, please use this same system to be able to know if you can use that same strategy on your live account. Because by the time you've used this same strategy or this same system to test that strategy, you'll be able to see that, okay, I can actually use this particular strategy on my live account, on my hard-earned money. So what is the first phase? The first phase is mastering the strategy. I see it very funny where you just take a strategy from someone and you start trading that strategy without even mastering the strategy. You need to be able to master the strategy to your fingertips. If I'm talking about robotic trading, remember there's a robot which I recently created, and that robot, I think it was Petrex Pro. All the people in my Discord community or my Patreon community have that particular robot. Talking about Patreon, if you want to be able to hear from me one-on-one, or if you want to be part of my Patreon community, then make sure you check the link on the video description. On Patreon, we share ideas like this on a daily basis. We share trade ideas, we share fundamental ideas, we grow together, profit together, and get rich together. Good. So on my Patreon, the robot which I recently created and I shared to all of those people, even if you want to test the robot, what you need to do is to first of all master the system, to first of all master the trading system in that particular robot. How is it opening the trade? How is the robot managing the trade? How is the robot doing money management, risk management, money management, risk management? How is the robot, what are the entry rules? What are the exit rules? What so you need to be able to master. You can even take a pen, write down, okay, this is my system, I want to backtest this system. I need to first of all understand the biology. I need to first of all understand the background or the backbone of that particular system. All right, that is the first thing you need to be able to do. Even if you just take a price action strategy from me, before you even want to start backtesting that strategy, try as much as possible to first of all understand the strategy, understand what is going on. Okay, let me just take again another strategy which I've given you guys, which is known as the straddle strategy. You use the straddle strategy during news, and before the news is released, what happened? If the price is here, you put your sell stop here and your buy stop here. As soon as the news is released, let's just take something like NFP. The market will either go up or down. There's no other way the market can go, right? The market will either go up or down. And if the market goes up, it's going to trigger your buy stop. If it goes down, it's going to trigger your sell stop. So if I give you that system, the first thing you need to do is to first of all study and understand, why is this guy putting a buy stop? Why is this guy putting a sell stop? And why is he going for a target of this? Why is he going for a risk of this? Why is his stop loss at this particular level? Why is it that he can't? Why does he not trade this particular news event? Why is he only focusing on this particular news event? Why is it that so you ask yourself to be able to understand that particular strategy or that particular system to your fingertips before you even want to start wasting your time creating a demo account, doing all of that. All right, good. That is the first phase. That is the first phase. Then the second phase of the backtesting, I would have been going step by step, like maybe going to the other slide. But now, since I've already explained mastering the strategy to your fingertips. Let's go to the next phase. On the next phase, what do? You then backtest. You then backtest that particular strategy. How do you backtest a particular strategy? If you are using TradingView or MetaTrader 5, look for what they call one candle at a time or one candle forward. All right. If you are MetaTrader 5, I think one candle forward is just, I think it's F12 or something. On your computer, if you are using a Windows, you just pull your screen to the left and you start clicking on F12. It's going to show you live. It's going to show you as if the trade is actually opening on a live market condition. All right, so I think let me just show you an example of backtesting, of going back to your MT5 and actually backtesting. Let me just let me see if I can open my MT5 and show you guys on what I'm talking about. Okay, you can actually see here I'm on MT5. all right, you can see this is my MT5, but let's just assume I was somewhere here. All right, my chart was somewhere here. Remember, I have this support line, I have this resistance line. See something, guys? I have this support line here and I have this resistance line here. I don't know whatsoever is happening on this side of the screen, right? I want to be able to backtest as if I'm actually trading. How will I behave, or what actions am I going to take if I was actually trading on the live market condition? So what you do is you can either click on this arrow, or you just press F12 if you are using Windows on your computer. Anyway, some people, not everyone is going to have Windows, right? So let's use this arrow. The arrow is called, I think it's called step by step. So use step by step to backtest. Maybe my strategy that I'm going to backtest, I want to buy on my support and sell on my resistance. I can see the market is already getting here on my resistance, and once I buy on my resistance, I want my stop loss to be half my take profit. Good. So I'm actually going to sell here because you can see the market has already gotten to this black line, which is my resistance. So I sell there. And where is my take profit? My take profit is here. If I measure from here to here, that is a distance of 350 pips. So my take profit is my stop loss is going to be what? 175 pips, and my take profit 350 pips. So good. Let's go one candle at a time. You can see the market is actually trading. I'm already in profit. The market is already dropping. I'm already in profit. So can you see this? I can actually see what is happening, and here I can see that the market has already formed what? lower low, lower high, and another lower low. So I'm going to take my stop loss from here and put here. So I'm trailing my stop loss on the next significant swing high. I'm going to take my stop loss and I put somewhere here. So can you see this? Can you see? So I'm just showing you what goes on in my mind if I was actually trading this live. Remember, my take profit is somewhere down here, all right? But before the market gets down here, what if it doesn't go down and it has to turn against me? I want to be trailing my stop on the next significant swing low. So let's keep going one candle at a time and see if it would have hit our take profit. Can you see what is happening? There is a heavy drop again. We are already in profit of what? 245 pips. 245 pips. Let's keep going and see what happened. Let's keep going, guys. Can you see this? Can you see this? The market is trying to turn against us and boom, take profit. We just hit our take profit. We hit our take profit already. We got in here and here we are already out with 350 pips. Now remember, we are buying on our support and selling on our resistance. At this level, as soon as I get out of the trade, I'm going to get in again. So I buy again somewhere here. My take profit is up here at 300 pips and my stop loss is what? 150 pips. Let's see if it would have win or if the market would have gone against us. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. You can see the market. Directly, the market went in our favor immediately. The market went in up. We are already up with how many pips? We are already up with, let me see, 189 pips. At this level, I'll take my stop loss from down here and put at break even. You see, I'll take my stop loss here and put at break even and know that, okay, that is a free trade. Then let's continue going. Let's see what happens. You can see the market keep pulling up and the market keep pulling up, and I'm just looking for the next significant swing high. Boom, here, and I have another significant swing high. I take my stop loss from here and I put here, and I already block in how many pips? I've already blocked in 140 pips. This is a free trade. Even if the market has to go against me, I already have 140 pips blocked in. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just now monitoring again. Let's see. The market keep dropping. Boom, 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 boom. Very soon, remember, my take profit is somewhere here and my stop loss is standing somewhere here. Let's see what would have happened. Let's see what would have happened. Let's see. The markets keep dangling on the same spot. See this same level. You see why my stop loss was on a very good position. Remember, my stop loss is somewhere here, and the market has been playing around this area, and I already banked in more than 150 pips. Let's see if our take profit would have been hit. See how many pips to hit our take profit. Just about 27 pips. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I think at this level, as soon as the market has tried hitting this level many times, I'm going to close my position. As soon as the market formed this other high, I would have closed my position at this level with plus 247 pips. You see what goes in my mind. Plus, I already made how many pips? I already made 350 pips here, and here on this same distance again, picking again from the support to the resistance, I already make how much? I already made 250 pips. That is a total of about 600 pips. 350 plus 250, about 600 pips. I can call it a week. I can even trade after the next 2 weeks. 600 pips is enough to make me a millionaire in forex trading. 600 pips is enough to make me millions. It just depends on the account size that I'm using. You understand? So this trading sometimes is not magic. That is why I wanted to show you guys just an example. The example of using. Can you see? Immediately after the market hit my resistance, see what happened? The market pulled back. So even if I would have sold here again, I would have still come up again. See, the market already hit take profit. Even if I would have sold here, I would have already come out again with plus 270 pips. So you see, within 1 week, with one currency pair, Great Britain Pound USD, I would have made almost about 800 pips on one currency pair. You see, trading sometimes is not magic. So that is what we call step-by-step backtesting. You are actually backtesting. So you are using, remember, you are using past data. But since you are using past data, you are going here now to confirm, to do one candle at a time. Remember, I don't know the candles that are ahead. That's why I'm doing one candle at a time, so that I won't know what is going to happen. I'll actually take decisions as if I haven't seen those candles. That is why it is very, very important when you are able to do backtesting. When you do your backtesting step by step, you just put the candle. Maybe you want to backtest from maybe November 2021 to present. You just go to where you see November. You can see this is November. Then at the end of the screen, I don't know what is happening ahead. Then I start backtesting. I just go on step by step. I start backtesting and seeing. I just start pressing on step by step. And this is where you find your step by step. And I'm seeing what is happening. And I'm taking decision. I'm taking down note. I would have done this. I would have done this. So after you start doing this, you'll be able to see patterns. You'll be able to see trade. and be able to ask yourself. So after doing your back testing and seeing how these things unfold and actually see how the candles unfold in real time, step by step, you then ask yourself, would I have made money using this particular strategy if I was using it on my live account? You see, so after doing that, you go down to your text to phase number 3. On phase number 3, that is where you then create a demo account. All right, that is when you then start. No, you already have a demo account. This is when you then start trading on a demo account. Demo trading, you start trading that particular strategy. You've already done step by step back testing, step by step back testing, and you've taken down note. Now you go down to your demo account. You fund a demo account, and if you want to use a broker that will allow you to trade very well, use your robot, use everything, please check the link on the video description to be able to use the same broker I've used. I've used more than 20 different brokers. All right, I've used more than 50 different brokers, but I've settled with the best. So check the link on the video description to be able to use the same broker I use. And when you just check those links, you'll be able to sign up a demo account. And on your demo account, the same strategy which you were backtesting step by step, you will then start practicing that strategy on your demo account. Maybe you want to buy at your support and sell at your resistance. Maybe you want to use the Fibonacci. Maybe you want to backtest my new trading strategy. Maybe you want to backtest my robotic strategy sentiment. So you then start practicing it on a demo account. So you practice on a demo account for at least 2 months. You see, this is, guys, there is no way I'm even going to argue with this one. You practice on a demo account for at least 2 months. So even if you are lucky for a week and you make a profit, that is why sometimes I used to advise the people in my Patreon. They come up to me, they say, okay, Golof, I just signed up my account, I just put money in my MT5 account. How can I grow this money very fast? The only thing I used to tell them, the same steps you are looking to grow your money very fast when you haven't had the experience yet are the same steps you use to blow that account very fast. Have some patience. First of all, learn the skills before you can risk your hard-earned money. All right, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. Trading is not a sprint where you just start and get to know. It's a marathon, and as a marathon, you're going to learn. You'll be able to learn on the way. You learn each and every step of the way. So you demonstrate that strategy, whatsoever strategy, other fundamental strategy, technical strategy, robotic strategy. So even if I give you a robot, don't use that robot on your live account until you follow these steps and demonstrate that robot for at least 2 months. Please follow these steps and you thank me later when you've preserved your $1,000 account or maybe your $100 account or so. That is why when I see people buying signals, I just laugh. Because you don't even know the trading system behind that signal. You don't even know how the people are generating their signal, and you just take and you put in your live account. There is no way. You can quote me anywhere, guys. You can quote me anywhere. There is no way you will ever make money using a signal service. Quote me anywhere. God love says this. There is no way you will ever make money in forex trading using a signal service. That is why I don't have that bullshit thing, that signal service. I don't offer that nonsense because I prefer to teach people how to fish instead of giving them fish. So talking about demo trading, you demo trade for at least 3 months. For at least 3 months before you want to put your money, you want to put your hard-earned money in a live account. For at least 2 months, sorry, you demonstrate that particular strategy for at least 2 months. Whether you were lucky for a week and you made profit with that strategy for the first month, please don't go to a live account. Yes, all right. Even if you were lucky and for the whole month you had 100 trades all win, no, it's going to be different when you move to a live account. It's going to be totally different when you actually have live money on the way. So don't make a mistake. Never make a mistake to just take a strategy, you backtest that strategy for a week, and maybe when you start making a profit, you rush and you put live money and you start trading. No, you're going to blow that money. The same rate you use to be able to make that money on a demo account is the same rate you use to blow that money in a live account, because you haven't mastered the strategy. You don't even know what is going on. You haven't even done step-by-step back testing for maybe 3 years data on a row. Sometimes before I want to even start using a strategy on a demo account, I used to backtest for 10 years. I used to backtest the past 10-year data. The past 10 years data, I'll sit in my office, I do backtesting for almost about 6 hours without getting out of the office before I even start thinking of putting it in a demo account. So you understand what I'm doing? So you demonstrate for at least 2 months before you want to put your life in money. Please, my people, I know it is very difficult to make this money which you want to invest in Forex. So even if you want to invest by your $50, I've been there, I've been in that particular circle. It's so difficult to make that money, all right? So better learn the skills and practice on a demo account for at least 2 months. And if that strategy is not going to work, you're going to see it on your demo account. And if it's going to work, after 2 months, you're going to be able to see improvement on your demo account, and you can easily make a decision. Let's go to phase 4. So that is the test phase. Remember, we've spoken about phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. On the first phase, what do? You first of all master the strategies. All right. On the first phase, you master the strategy to your fingertips. On the second phase, that is where you do step-by-step backtesting. All right. So even if you can research more on step-by-step backtesting, make sure you do step-by-step backtesting. After doing step-by-step backtesting, you then go into your demo account and you demo trade on the demo account for at least 2 months. You demo trade on a demo account for at least 2 months before you want to put your live earn money. After phase 3, you then go to phase 4. After about 2 months, you must have taken notes. You must have taken notes on big books. I think I have that. You can see these books. This book is not a joking matter. You can see these books are everywhere in my office. These books are everywhere. So maybe after 2 months or before, by the end of 2 months of backtesting, you must have had these books, maybe about 4 of these books that you've taken note. You've seen that, okay, I can only use this system on this market condition. I can only use this system on this market condition. I can only use this one here. I can only use this. Then you've been able to come down with a conclusion. Then you see that, okay, if I have to invest my 1,000, if I have to put 1,000 live account, and I'm bringing in this strategy, whether we are talking about a strategy you created by yourself, or a strategy you took from me, or a strategy you took from one other guru on the internet, you have to be able to follow the same system to test and validate that particular strategy before you want to use in your live account. Please, I'm not, on my channel, I'm not selling you guys any dream. I'm not selling you guys any dreams, all right? I don't sell people dreams. I tell you the reality, because my main goal is to provide you what I wish I had when I just started in Forex trading. I never had all of this when I just started. So that is my main goal. That is why this channel has been growing as wildfire. That's why this channel has been growing, has been going viral. All right. So that is the 4th phase. After you've done that on the 4th phase, that is where you start trading. If you have confirmed on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd phase that this strategy is worth trying on a live account, this is where you then start with a small live account. And when starting with the live account, let me give you some tips. The first tip on starting with live trading: don't risk what you can't afford to lose. Simple. Don't risk what you can't afford to lose. That is the first step. You see, these steps, I don't even need to write it somewhere, because those steps, I memorize them on a daily basis. That is part of my training psychology. Don't risk what you can't afford to lose. That is the first thing. The second thing on trading live: as soon as you start trading on a live account, the first thing you need to do, don't trade with money which you need for it. Don't trade with money which you need for your basic necessities. I can't repeat. Guys, I've gone through this circle. Don't trade with money which you need for your basic necessities. Don't take your house rent money and you put in Forex trading, you put on a live account and say, okay, let me just trade this $1,000 and I'll make $5,000. I remove the 1,000 and still, no, you're going to lose. I'm not being pessimistic, but you're going to lose all that 1,000 if you are trading with that pressure. All right. So don't trade with money you need for your basic necessities. Don't trade with your grocery money. Don't trade with your rent money. Don't trade with your mortgage money. Don't trade with your student school fees money, because you're going to blow that money. You are just starting on a live account and you're going to blow out that money. The next tip on trading with a live account: as soon as you are trading with a live account, you need to know this is a marathon, and try to understand compounding. Even though I have strategies that can take your $1,000, I have strategies that can take a $1,000 to a $10,000 account. But when you are starting, understand the power of compounding and grow steadily. All right. Forget the mindset of getting rich quick. Forex trading is a get rich sure scheme, but it is not a get rich quick scheme. I will say it again. Forex trading is a get rich sure scheme, but not a get rich quick scheme. So when you're getting into Forex, just remove that thing from your mind. You're not going to be a millionaire overnight. You're not going to be a millionaire after 2 months, after 3 months, after 4 months. It took me 3 years to start making my first profit, not even the first million. It took me 3 years to start making my first profit in Forex. For you, it might take longer. For you, it might take shorter. But now, you need to understand that this is a marathon and not a sprint. And as a marathon, you need to be able to give yourself time to actually get to that particular zone where you are actually trading in a zone. Good. So those are the few steps. There are many steps. There are many advice, and there are many steps I can give you. There are many steps I can be able to give you once you start trading live. But those are the basic and the most important steps. All right. And if you are focusing once you start trading live, don't focus on another. Don't base your trading decision on another person's decision. Your trading decision should be solely your decision. That is why even the people on my Patreon or the people on my Discord, they can tell you, I don't give them trade advice. I teach them how to look for good setups. I teach them how to execute their trade, how to manage their trade, and allow them. Because when it comes to trading, sometimes trading becomes subjective. All right, I can't give you a trading advice because your trading advice sometimes, if the price is at this level and I buy, another person sell, at the end of the day, we might all make money. All right, it just depends on how much or how many pips I was targeting, and it also depends on how many pips you were targeting. It depends on what level you were putting your stop loss. It depends on what level I was putting my stop loss. So another person can be arguing that buy here, another person can be arguing that sell at this level. They are all correct. At the end of the day, they might come out with a profit. It just depends on their level, their reason for getting. What was your reason for getting into that trade? That is why when you start trading live, your trading decision should be based solely on your analysis and not on any other individual. So with those 4 steps, went through, first of all, mastering the system, then doing step-by-step backtesting, then doing trading it on a demo account for at least 2 months. After you've traded it on a demo account for at least 2 months, you then confirm if the system can work on a live account or not. If you've confirmed that it can work on a live account or not after trading on a demo account for 2 months, then you then move into a live account and you start with a small amount that you can afford to lose. Start with a small amount that you can afford to lose. And at the end of the day, if you have followed that system and the system is validated and tick and signed, trust me, you will be able to make those millions in Forex trading. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to be able to hear from me one-on-one, if you want to be in my private Discord/Patreon community, make sure you check the link on the video description. Or if you want to book a one-on-one session with me, maybe you need direction in Forex, you want to talk to me one-on-one, face-to-face, and ask these questions for me to answer, make sure you also check the link on the video description to book a one-on-one session with me. If you want the same broker that I use, you might know how to trade, you might know how to do this. If you don't want to have the right broker or the right tool, you won't make any money. So check the link on the video description to also use the same broker I use. Check out my free Telegram channel on the video description. Check out my free Telegram channel and also check me out on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button, guys. Tell me how you want to be able to miss content like this. So make sure you smash that subscribe button to subscribe to the channel and also leave a like on this video. Please, that is the only thing I just want you to do. Leave a like on this video so that many people can be able to get this information. Many people should be able to get this information. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. So make sure you watch this next video. Peace.